This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The back's got it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the run, it's Brown. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He finds some space. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Handoff heading left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's Moss. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Ball scooped up by the defense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Ah, this is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Dropping back, it's Moss. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's second down and goal now for this offense. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Looks to the left, and it's complete. And tackled there by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a fourth down.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Trying to find some room. It's Udo. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll give it to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Flip ends the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Levin. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sun Devils will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. from goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game.
Touchdown, Cardinals, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Planning up to try the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They break him down, but that's a good play. Brings the ball to the 39.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Snags the quick throw. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And now the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To throw, it's Moss. With the catch, it's Bell. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down marker.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Sun Devils come to the line with 1st and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Moss. That's caught. It's Bell. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Golden. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense set up to run one final play before halftime. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch is made inside the 10. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The defense has got it. Breaks free. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
He escapes the pocket. Going for his running back. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking to pass. It's Moss. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Cardinals looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lacey. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Completion makes it second down. He's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass. The catch is made. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Strike. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to pass. It's Moss. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trying for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the Cardinals will line up to boot it away. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
On the ground, it's Udo. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Moss. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking for a receiver. And is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he's looking deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Beautiful catch right near the... And gets the foot down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Running back with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Lets it go quickly. What a catch! The freshman makes a tremendous grab there. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Nice grab. It's Lacey. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands seam all over that to make the recovery. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They're going to run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Levitt. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. It's going to bring up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Leaning on the run game here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls. out here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he makes it, wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Cardinals will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Pass not complete. Great start for the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. To dart right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Arizona State.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Gonna run it. It's Udo. First down, looking for more now. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. pass sets the formation. It's third down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down. Almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Moss. The sure hands. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, but they look pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils.